Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So good morning. I can't really see my screen, so I hope it's in focus. I apologize if it's not. For some reason I can't because I'm so far away, like my glasses, it's like this tiny little screen. Anyway, day 2 of the One Big Impact 2-week challenge. So I'll post pictures of what I did for my first day on a random acts of kindness, and it actually was for my mom because she does a lot for me. I know we don't always see eye to eye, but I went to the store and got her a big old thing of coffee. I mean, that wasn't that big. It was a little, you're gonna see it's small, but it was really expensive at Circle K, and she was out of coffee, so I just, you know, random thing, and it made her feel really good. So it's definitely important to do that each and every day. Obviously, we can't always afford to do things that cost money, but I actually have something planned for today or sometime this week, which I'm hoping turns out really good. It'll be a little bit more involved than some of you guys want to do, but I think definitely if you put a little bit of heart into it, it can turn out really well. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, I have 3 things today, is realize that things are going to change. The people you the places you go, activities, and just to let you know, like, a couple things that have changed for me. Instead of drinking, I go hiking. Instead of smoking, I go walking. You know, a lot of things are actually going to change for the better, so definitely get ready for that. The next thing that I wanted to say, number 2, is learn to say the word no. Now, of course, don't use it in a really negative term or whatever, but learn to say no. No, I don't want to party. No, I don't want that bad food. No, I don't want to be lazy today. Those things are going to come in real handy, and you're going to realize really quick how much you actually like the word no, and how much better your body feels because of it. Number 3 is learn to say the word yes. Now, I was going to say, you know, that was going to be somewhat corny or whatever, learn to say no, learn to say yes. But I think it's really important that we cover that. And the reason I say learn to say yes is because you have to learn to say, yes, I will meal prep. You know, on the other end of it, no, I will not be lazy and not meal prep. The next thing is, yes, I will be active today. I love when my computer goes off and, like, I have no light in the side here. Isn't that weird? The next thing is, yes, I will love myself enough to make choices that will impact my life in a much more positive manner. A lot of the times we get stuck in these cycles of life that really aren't very positive. You know, if you're doing things each and every day and they're not challenging your mind, they're not helping you achieve your goals or getting you closer to doing anything more positive, then it's time to change your routine, guys. It just is. You know, I'm not trying to shake you up or whatever, you know what I mean? But sometimes that's what we need. You know, we need to just realize what we're doing is probably not working anymore, and it's time to make a change. A lot of the times, you know, people get stagnant in their jobs or their daily lives or their diets or their meal plans and stuff like that. And honestly, the reason we stop evolving, it's like a muscle. If you want to make the muscle grow, you have to constantly put a new load on it. You have to lift more, and eventually that muscle is going to grow. If you're not putting a constant load on your life and, you know, picking up a book and learning something new each and every day, challenging yourself, changing what you eat, being more active, your body's not going to change, guys. It's going to stay the same. So definitely keep that in mind. A couple things that I wanted to talk about before I go is 3 things. I wrote them down that I want you guys to pick up, and I'll put them in the comment section below. If you're new to a low carb regimen, it's important, especially the One Big Impact meal plan. I recommend 1, 2, 3, 4 things, and you don't have to get these exact items, but if you go through the links, you can find whatever you want and through there. First of all, the book called No Excuses. This is just a side recommendation. This is not one of those 3 things. But this book works on self-discipline, self-control, and lots of different aspects. And it's actually a really easy read. It was the second book I've ever read in my life. The first one I actually sent to Ron Grimes, which I hope he's okay and everything. But aside from that, I will put the link in the description below. I think it's like $7 or something. It's a super cheap book. I'd send you mine, but mine is like literally covered with words because it is such an exciting read. I wrote all over it. The next thing is a food scale. If you don't have a food scale, you could probably get by for a little while without one, but I'll put a link in the description below to a pretty affordable one, like $10 or around there. I don't know exactly what it costs right now, but I'll put it in there because it's really important that you know that you're eating 6 ounces of meat or 7 ounces of meat or 5 ounces of meat. Don't just guess, because that's a horrible idea. It's like going to work and you work all week and your boss is like, I think he worked approximately 15 hours, and you're like, what? I clocked in for 40 hours. Well, if you don't clock in on your scale and make sure you're eating what you're eating, then you're going to get that 15-hour paycheck, or you're going to get that non-weight loss because you're just guessing. So it's really important that you don't just guess, you have an accurate weight of what you're actually eating. The next thing is measuring cups. Measuring cups, I'll put that in the description below. Link to that. They're cheap. They're a couple bucks, you guys. If you want to spend a couple more, you know, $5–10 or whatever, you can get something that'll literally last you an entire lifetime. I'll also put a link in the description below for like a large measuring cup, because the little ones are kind of a pain when you're measuring salad and stuff. So you want a bigger one, one of those glass ones. You may have one, but it's really important that you have these. The main ones that you're going to need for measuring cups, you're obviously going to get a whole kit that has a random amount of them. But for my meal plan, you're going to need a 1/4 cup, 1 tablespoon, and I believe 1/2 cup and full cup, and that's like it. That's it. You know what I mean? But it's a couple bucks. It comes with the whole thing. Now, I recommend, I'm only saying I recommend the Fitbit scale because I saw Jennifer Ness's yesterday, and that thing was like talking to her. It was really cool. So the Fitbit scale is really cool. Obviously, it's not in everybody's budget. It's definitely not in my budget, but it's really sweet. Jennifer, just so you know, I have my Fitbit sits here. It died in Germany. You know, I'm sure you remember that. So I haven't been active on the Fitbit. Eventually, you guys, if you don't have a Fitbit, I'll put that in the description below, because I recommend fully, I'll get back there, don't worry. Eventually, I'll be able to get one. I'm trying to save up enough money to get the Fitbit Blaze, which happens to be my favorite, but it's not cheap. It's like 198 bucks. I thought I had one for like 100 bucks. It was a total scam. They took my credit card number, and it was a mess. But I fully recommend that. Get your 10,000 steps each and every day. If you're not like a super active person or whatever, a Fitbit is a really good way just to have it. It holds you accountable. I saw Kenneth got his 10,000 steps in, and something really cool happens. I'm not going to tell you, I'm sure, if you have a Fitbit. Once you hit that first 10,000, it's really cool. You have like app trackers. You guys can do like weekly challenges against each other. We did a lot of those until my Fitbit took a crap. Fitbit took a shit. I'm not going to say that because I'm working on not saying bad words. The next thing is, oh, and you don't have to get the Fitbit scale, just get a scale, any scale. I'll put a description to a link to an actual Fitbit scale and just a random scale if you just need to get one, because it's important that you know what your starting weight is. A lot of people say, well, I don't remember what I started at. Dude, like, it's going to be pivotal when you lose a lot of weight. You're going to want to know. The next thing is, of course, the measuring tape. I don't think I have mine right here. Anyway, it's like a sewing measuring tape. Do I really not have it? I usually have it like right around here. This place is a mess. Jeez, don't judge me. But it's like you can find it in the sewing department at Walmart for like $1 or $2. I'll also put a link in the description, because a lot of people, I know Karen lives like 100 miles or whatever away from a store, so it's really important. I'll make sure. Sometimes it's cheaper just to buy it on Amazon, you know, as a whole package, all this stuff, and then you get it in the mail, and you don't have to worry about gas and time or whatever. You just literally click, 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 sit on your butt, shop. It's cool. After maybe exercising, yep, I said sit on your butt, but after exercising. And that's actually it. With the challenge, remember, you're supposed to be doing 15 minutes per day of your book. I put the description in yesterday. I'll put it again today below, so you guys know that you can do it on the second week. You don't have to do it on the first week, but 15 minutes every day seeding this knowledge in your head. I could tell you whatever I want. You can watch my videos forever. But let's face it, I may not be talking about this forever. You guys, I'm going to make videos and videos and videos, but it's important that you read, you write about it, and you watch videos about it, because then you're getting 3 times the amount of knowledge crammed inside your brain, and it's more likely to be able to retain the information if you do that. So it's really important. I'm pushing you guys to do 15 minutes every day. Honestly, I do an hour every day, so that's 15 minutes per book times 4. Obviously, you know math, whatever, but I do that every day. But I'm requesting that you literally only do 15 minutes on one book. I'll put the description in the put the link in the description below. Also, random act of kindness every day of this challenge, you guys. If you can't do money, don't do money. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You don't have to buy people stuff. Just, you know, random things. If you're married, you guys, go take out the freaking the garbage. You should be doing that anyway. But go do the dishes. Do your wife's laundry. You know what I mean? And vice versa, you guys. You can do random things, and it's amazing how much that will actually do for your relationships and your life and the loved ones. So definitely keep that in mind, you guys. If you're new here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you're not new here, please like, share, and comment to our channel. You guys have a beautiful day. Hashtag be stronger than your excuses. And remember to spread love, not hate. Peace, guys.